Good morning. I can't. Man, first of all, y'all think Queen Latifah. First of all, y'all, I'm still not on damn time. It's 7:24. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. First of all, I was like, fuck, I'm late, but it'll be fine, you know. Thank you. I was like, it'll be fine, you know. People understand to click on this thing and see y'all in here talking is so funny. I want y'all to know that is so funny. But that also made me feel bad. Like, I'm gonna be on fucking time. Tomorrow, today is the last late day this week. I'm tired of being late. It's fucking crazy. Tomorrow, I don't give a fuck if I gotta wake up at 3:30. I need to be on time. I need to be early. That intro needs to come on at like 5:59 and 30 seconds and just kind of float for a while. I try to force myself to be on time by saying, well, I'm going to schedule the live now. I learned how to schedule the live. I think that's why y'all was able to be in here talking, because it had like a premiere time. I think that's what it was. Because usually I have to like turn the chat on and move the chat over here so I can get on the stream. But this morning, that shit was just on. Time is you know what? Jamie, please don't get me started, because I know that time is a social construct, and that's why I'm always fucking late. Because I'm thinking about it, like actually being there and being ready and having my mind right is more important than the actual numbers on the clock. But no, fuck that hippie shit. If I say 6 o'clock, it gotta be 6 o'clock. Jeez. So I didn't have time to do my hair. I tried to pin it up or something. I said, fuck it. I didn't have time. I was out of time. But I did work out. Guys, this is what's crazy. I made it this time. Lil, me too, bruh. I'm not late on my deliverables and stuff, but I slide into home. So like, let's say the deliverable needs to be there at 8 a.m. on Monday. I'm uploading it at 7:30 for sure, just to make sure I have upload time. I don't like that. I want to upload it on Sunday. I want to upload it on Friday and enjoy my damn weekend. Like, okay, so I'm going to find a specialist. I'm going to find us a specialist that will come and talk to us about lateness. I'm going to find 2 specialists. One that's going to tell us it don't fucking matter. We can be late. Okay? If you want me later, give me a time to be there. This is my thing. Lie to me. Lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I need to tell myself is that the stream starts at 5. You have to be up and ready. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we are the support group, Jamie. As a matter of fact, good morning, everybody. Good morning to Jamie. Good morning to Kia. Good morning to Lil. Moderator of the year. Good morning, Examine It, if you're back. Good morning, Bright Side. Elevated Awakenings. I like that. It's a grander of risings. Whose name didn't I say? North motherfucking Canadian, this motherfucker. Okay. Queen Latifah did not get to meet Jamie. I'm sure Queen Latifah will be very happy with the way that you all supported her and brought me to the water. But you didn't have to make me drink. I drinketh of myselfeth. There you go. Anyway. So, and then I got the nerve to have a short stream because third verse is coming. But I am here. I made us some cool new things. This is part of the reason why I'm late. A little bit. Not really, but a little bit. Part of the reason why I stayed up too late yesterday making cool things. So, we now have okay, this shit better work. Okay. After we did our thing yesterday with our chart, which is really cool. Like I clipped it up. I even made like some graphics. Ooh, maybe I should show you guys the graphics. I made like some graphics to kind of explain what we did. So if you go to Instagreasy, you can see like a breakdown. I put a video of us talking on there too, but it didn't work because I put a song on top of it, and so that muted the video, which I knew that, but I don't know why the fuck I still did that anyway. That was crazy. So, hold on, I'm trying to go to it so I can show y'all how I made this thing. Let me show y'all what I had did. All right, so if I go here, and then I share my screen. All right, look at this, guys and gals. Look what I had did. I should stream more after third verse. I am. I'm gonna come back after third verse. That's what I'm gonna do, because this little 20-minute shit that I'm giving y'all, this is crazy. It's giving baby daddy. I would never do y'all like a baby daddy. But I took what we did yesterday and I made this cool little graphic. We did this live. Now here are the results. And so I broke down our 26 people that we came up with. A little clip. Look at Crown Cake. Look at my face. Turn this down a little bit. I don't know if it's loud, but the audio thing went louder than my voice, so I feel like it's crazy loud. Then I put out a little list because I know people gonna be like, who did y'all pick or whatever. Then I took our little eliminator. We was eliminating the shit out of people, y'all. You know what? The fact that I keep saying we and it was me, y'all played a part. Y'all in this with me. If I go down, you gotta go down with me. But we got each other's back. Then the funny part is when we just eliminated Diddy and Pharrell. Ain't no rhyme or reason. We were just like, you know what? They ain't gonna make it. Threw their ass out. And then booyah. Look at the queen. Look at the motherfucking queen. So I did that. I thought that was cool. And then I think I went to my graphic after that. Hold on. This graphic is dumb funny. I don't care. This is funny. This is funny. They wanted me to be expressive. I'll give you expressive. I'll fucking give you expressive. Now, I do have a question because I thought about taking Ice Cube, Will Smith's, and Queen Latifah's face and putting it against the glass like this to be like, did somebody say hip hop to Hollywood? But I feel like that maybe would have been too much. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if that was too much. Tell me if that would have been too much. I think maybe it would have been too much. So, yes, that is, we have fun. I'm very proud of that episode. We're going to do more of that. So, in order to do more of that, I was like, damn. Oh, I forgot what I was even explaining to y'all. I just went straight to the thing, but this is what I was explaining. I was like, damn, that was cool. But what if somebody wanted to have like a longer conversation about it? Like how we was kind of, well, somebody was tussling over Queen Latifah. I don't know who it was because obviously Queen Latifah qualifies. Like, I don't know. Who said that? Anyway, I was like, what if we wanted to have like a longer conversation about it? Like, how would we do that? How would we go about, oh shit. Yeah, there's a new post to the scroll, but I think I actually posted a million times and wasted my minutes. Oh, don't worry, Lils. Oh shit, Big Zoe did one. He did this shit yesterday. Damn. Is Big Zoe here? Fuck. Keep talking. Let's turn the scroll on. Play it off. Okay. Good to see that the scroll is still working in preparation for our next live. That is what's so great about the community scroll. He was here yesterday, but this shit didn't pop up yesterday because I checked. Because didn't I say yesterday, like, oh, let me go check to see who on the scroll. Didn't I say that? I checked. Guess what though? His patch is raw as hell. His patch is raw as hell. Lils, you so funny. Okay, so we got new patches coming through. Let's fucking look at Big Zo. Let's fucking go, Big Zo. Reppin' Hitty, IT. Let's fucking go, Big Zo. That patch is fire. Let's go, Lil. Put the mints in the put the mints in the bag. Put the mints in the motherfucking bag right now. Put the mints in the bag. Lil, you funny. You funny. You funny. That's fire. Yeah, we gotta tell Big Zo. Next time Big Zo go live, let's go tell him we seen this patch. But it's cool. This is another thing that I learned about the scrolls. I don't think I can change them every day. I don't think they should change every day. I'm gonna tell you why. Over these days, as we built up all these embroidery patches, now the scroll is starting to really pop. So I don't know that I want to just, we have this popping ass, good ass scroll, and then we use it for 1 day or maybe even 2 days, and then it's gone until I see it. I see you holding a quarter in your dimple. I seen it. I knew exactly what was going on, Lils. So I don't want us to lose this art hella fast. So I think we gotta do weekly scrolls. Like, that week we was doing the embroidery scrolls. I think that's how we gonna have to do it. Because the art just gets better and better as we get. I think we need to kind of get used to the style and then we figure out what picture. I don't know. But even Crown K, like her shit just got better. So I don't want to rush too much to switch artwork styles. It's like, oh yeah, let's keep up. It's a new look. Okay, hold on. So do I find? So I built us something yesterday. I was like, damn. So what if people want to talk about what we did, which was cool? What if we wanted to talk about it throughout the night or today, where it's like, and I bet y'all didn't know Queen Latifah executive produced this, you bitches, right? Where would we do that at? And I was like, damn. Remember old school like forums, like how what's the shit called? Lipstick Alley is. I was like, we need a forum on the Elements Align page. And then this is what's so cool. Good morning, Examine It. Welcome. And I was like, see, this what would be so cool about it, right? On your page, let's say you make images for the scroll, right? They could be like on your profile, but we talking in the forums. So like, I'm talking in the forum. Y'all got Queen Latifah fucked up. Niggas, watch out in the alley, right? I'm leaving that. But I can say, damn, who is this sending threats? And then I can click it. Like a Discord, but I don't know if I want just a Discord. I'm gonna make a Discord at some point, but I have so many Discords. They're not mine, but I gotta manage so many Discords. It's quite a problem. Seems like yesterday I was calling everybody brokies because I had mints. Now I resorted to robbing people for their mints. So, let me hurry up. Little trigger finger itching. Let me hurry up. You know you don't gotta fucking worry about no motherfucking mints. Come on now. It's us, gang. Come on now. From the rooter to the tutor. Like, stop it. Refresh your shit, Lils. Damn, hold on. Oh, look, this is Big Zo other one. Here come another one. Let's motherfucking go. We got Big Zo in the house. Reppin'. Motherfucking reppin'. Make sure y'all go over there and check out his channel. I really like this patch. That came out clean as fuck. What? Y'all tell me this didn't come out hella clean. Nah, hold on. I know I was talking about something and whatnot, but hold on. know I was talking about something or whatnot, but let's take a moment to enjoy the artwork that is this fucking patch. Not to cover up Lil shit, because she is holding a quarter in her cheek. Like, y'all can't do that. We see you, Lil. Put the mints in the bag. I put the mints in the bag. I didn't push no buttons, Lil, nothing. They just take it. But look at how great this patch came out. It's a perfect blue stitching in the background. He must already had it blue in the background of his picture. That came out raw. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Big Zo. Thanks for participating. Thanks for participating. But you see this motherfucking quarter. You never seen a nigga rob a nigga with a quarter in their cheek for good luck. You know what I'm saying? Lils. Fuck you mean? Put the mints in the bag. Don't get stitched up. You feel me? My brain is wandering because it's trying to bring me back to where I was, but now it's just like throwing out random sentences. You know what I'm saying? Coins and cheeks. That's all I'm about. You feel me? Just make this, just try to transition my brain back to what so I was like, man, we need a place to congregate. And I was thinking Discord, but y'all not tired of Discord? Don't get stitched up is fire. You heard? You see that? You heard what I did? Y'all ain't tired of Discord? I don't want to say I'm not tired of Discord. Discord is fun. I'm not saying I'm tired of Discord. But I also kind of miss old school forums. Like during the blog era, we really would be on a forum. Like, actually, no, this send. Actually, things can't send. Like, that used to be our thing. And so I wonder if it's too late to bring it back. Like, maybe it could start at forums and one day the Elements align can become like an app, like a new app type thing. But I don't know. So I brought back forums and blogs. So I feel like it would be tight if, okay, like our conversation yesterday, I think it should be turned into like a blog. Like, hey, like I really think we should probably do a whole hip hop to Hollywood fucking week, because we had so much, like that shit was rich with content, first of all, and it's positive. We talking about ownership. We learning the difference between what does it mean to just be a producer? What does it mean to be an executive producer? What does it mean to be a franchise owner? What does it mean to like all of these different things? And when I was telling like my friends and different people about it yesterday, everybody was hella interested. Everybody had their votes and was like, well, you know, that's the next move in hip hop to Hollywood. Like niggas was really, really interested. Like, huh. So I feel like maybe we should do like a hip hop to Hollywood week in some ways, where it's like maybe we really go down like, what did Queen Latifah do? What's the difference between what she did and what somebody else do? And just really get into it. Like just maybe 10, 15 minutes on everybody, just to really map it out to see what we can learn about their path. Maybe we can do some interviews where we can get some people who actually know what they're talking about. Maybe we can call some people, because I've been thinking about that with the phone line. Like we might be looking at it like, oh, now people can call in and talk to us, but we can call people. You know, let's say somebody got us fucked up. We can call and speak to the manager. Y'all ever thought about that? We could be like, you know what? As a matter of fact, we seen this story on something. And then we could call and be like, well, how does that work? How does this work? What if I wanted to rent a studio? We could call AS and get some info. And it could be on the show. I think that'd be cool. I guess I should look up the law and figure out, is that against the law? Because I know some states it's like a 2-party, 3rd party, something like that. And I wonder, I think broadcasting may count as recorded. I'll look it up to see what the actual law is. But it's cool that we can actually call people too. We don't gotta wait for people to call us. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? Okay, so I built the I built the form, but I didn't build the link for y'all to be able to click it to see it. So they building it now. But so, okay. So basically I added that. So if you have an account, you will be able to speak in the forum. It will be indexed on the internet. So like similar to Lipstick Valley, if you ever notice, you can Google something or Google a person and Lipstick Alley will come up, but you can't talk unless you're a member. So that's how it would be. So like we'll be able to talk right now. Other people will not be able to talk, but they'll be able to see our conversation. So it's not a secret conversation. Make sure we know this. It's just us talking about whatever content we're talking about, and then maybe that'll make more people want to join and might make the conversations better over time. So I added that. It's just adding the link so that I can show y'all how to get to it so we can talk. And then this is also where I hope this isn't boring. I don't think this is boring. That's also where seniority will kick in, because I'm going to start adding something like, well, you've been here since this day, so your comment, I don't want to say jumps over other people, but maybe it's bigger. Maybe I'll do something like that, like your comment is bigger. Maybe your comment has like a white background on it where everybody else's is just transparent. And it's like, oh, this one of the day ones, so when they talk, that shit is like motherfucking but visually. So we're going to do that. And then I also have the blog. So when we come up with good conversations or whatever, I'll turn it into a blog article so that, people can reference it on Twitter or whatever shit, so that they can know that shit came from us. We put our heart and soul in it. We celebrated Queen Latifah. Us. You don't gotta own Living Single to be the badass that is Queen Latifah. Fuck is wrong with them? Okay. So, I am just waiting on that to update so that I can show you guys the form. And then also there'll be a place where we can check out each other's art, so that, cause like I said, I want the art to last a little while. So, it'll be on your profile where you're like, oh, look at this patch, look at that patch. That's cool. Also, it was another thing, y'all. The blog, the forum. Oh, I'm adding this other part where there'll be a tack board. Yeah, it's called a tack board. Yeah. I'm opening this other part that is a tack board where basically, right? Good morning, Diamond Dozen. Welcome to the scroll. I was just talking about how good our convo was yesterday and how I made graphics out of it and how we're going to have a blog and a forum now to talk about shit, which is going to be cool. It could be a Discord, but I don't know that I want to do a Discord. I made what was I talking about? Thank you, Examine It. Yes, sweetheart. I made a tack board. It's called a tack board, but it's digital. And basically, like, yeah, Dime, we do want to update on how the project's doing. That's a good point, Lils. Like, we're gonna stream until third verse, and then we're gonna come back after third verse. But yeah, we want to update. Like, call us and tell us stuff. Like, you told us about it, and then like we want to know what happened. We want to know what happened. What have people said? What unexpected things did you learn about the project and the things that people like? How do you decide on how to make the videos and all of that type of shit? Did it go beyond your expectations? Do you still need more of a push, or do you need us to come together to do more shit? What's the future hold? Like we need a follow-up. Great feedback is cool, but we need a better follow-up. But we'll do it on the we'll do it. Oh, Examine It is doing Dime, but on the next one, because we only gonna stream for a couple more minutes so that we can hand it over to third verse, and then after third verse we're gonna come back. Yeah, he was on Rap Roundtable. That was tight. I saw that. That was really tight. So we'll do that when we come back after third verse. That'd be cool. So what was I explaining? Oh, attack board. It's a little bootleg right now. I'm gonna make it better later. Just don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. So it's like a little board. Damn, the camera confused. What the hell? Did y'all just see that? That was all too. Okay. Boom, a little tack board, right? And so let's say you have an idea like, I want to talk about Dime a Dozen's new project that's coming out. You'll be able to type that up and put it on a tack board. So I don't know if it's that you could put it on there immediately or if you could just submit it and then it's like, if I like the thing, I can hit approve and then it pops up on the tack board, because you got to have some limitations to just letting people post stuff up, because people people sometimes control. And it's cool with us now, all of us creatives and creators and reasonable people. But at some point it's just gonna become other people that we may not trust as much, and we don't want them to have just the freedom to just put anything on our board or whatever. And so it's like ideas, and then you can kind of go to the idea board and it's like, hey, I really want you to talk about this, or could you bring attention to this, or this is my business, or this is my project, or this is my idea, or whatever the fuck. And so we're going to do like a little board for that. So that is the three things: a blog, a board, and forums. That will be available coming really soon. That is exciting. And we also got to fix whatever was going on with the echo. Remember, we had an echo yesterday, and I don't know why. It's because of the weekend. Sometimes on the weekends, I have to change the settings a little bit because I'm doing like other things or whatever. So I must have changed some setting, because why the fuck did we have an echo? Also, did y'all see that first Crime in America episode came out? The Joe Budden one? What do we think? What do we think? Do we love it? Do we hate it? Do we love it? Do we hate it? I feel like regardless, we definitely gonna give Joe Budden grace to get better and better. I think he's still getting comfortable in his bag where it's not him, where he's reading a script. But what am I typing in, y'all? I found me a good thing to type it in. What am I typing in? What am I typing in? I forgot. Oh, duh. I listened to some of it. No, not me and Joe. Not me and Joe. Joe is doing a new show. Sorry. Brain freeze. Okay. Joe is doing a new show called Crime in America. And first he announced it, but now it came out. I'm gonna mute.
This episode contains discussion.
Mute. First he announced it, but now it's out. The first episode is out. And everybody's just showing Joe support because we fucks with Joe. Well, at least I do. I don't know if y'all do. I don't think about it. It's supposed to be set right already. Yeah, so Joe's new show came out today. I'm excited about it, Crime in America. So I want you guys to check that out when you get a chance. True crime is the way. I want you guys to know I'm going true crime. I just got to figure out how to do it. I like true crime. I like all these different styles. I'm the type of person where I'm a one crime an episode type of girl, and I want the person to be caught in the end. I don't like all that cold case. We'll never know. It's up to you. I hate that shit. It could be a cold case, but in the end, I need to know who did it. I don't like it ending with, damn, so I guess the world may never know. Fuck all that. So I'm a one, even though when Serial first came out and they did that one crime across the whole season, that was kind of tight. But generally, I don't want to go 8 or 9 episodes before we get down to the nitty gritty. So, like I said, I am a one episode need the answer by the end of the episode type of person. I'm also include the court records, things like that. I gotta learn to speak faster, I think. I'm also include the court records type of gal. I'm just preparing for when third verse starts. This is the topic for third verse today. This is the topic for third verse today. Okay. I was just trying to show y'all that. Y'all could tell when I'm distracted because I started speaking slow. I know, because when I watch it on the playback, I speed me up to 1.5. I'm like, this is terrible. I gotta stop doing that. But when I'm in the flow state, then I gotta bring me down a little bit because I be going too fast. Balance. Everything is about balance. So, my wife watches this one YouTuber who covers true crime while she gets ready. At first, I thought it was a makeup show until I caught a few words and I'm hooked too. Yes, that's another thing where people are doing this thing where they're doing something else, like maybe they're dyeing a purse or they're cleaning carpet or whatever. They're doing something that's a visual hook where it's like it's hypnotizing your eyes, but the audio is something else. I've been noticing that. That's cool. All of our brains have changed since the internet. I don't know if people really accept that as much, but our brains are moving completely different since the internet. So, good morning from New York, New York. Welcome to the stream. Happy brand new thoughtisans. Happy Wednesday Eve. I know that's right, David. We call ourselves the Elements. We're the Elements. But thank you for tapping in from New York. Good morning, GMT. How are you? So I want to do true crime, but I want to do a spin on it. I want to do corruption type of crime. It may include murder, violent crime, and all of that. But I want to do like, I don't think we hear enough stories about how corporations just completely fucking break the law. They go to court and everything. It just don't become big media news all the time. So I want to do crooked cops, corporations, politicians. Basically what I'm saying is people who were put in a position to be trusted and usually get treated like murder who? He wouldn't murder anybody. You know? I think that's Martin Lawrence. I don't know. Oh no, that's Cat Williams. I wanna, yeah, true tech crimes. Yeah, tech crimes. Things like that, because I feel like when you hear crime, even with true crime, if it does somewhat of a disservice because it's consistently presenting, I don't want to necessarily say the everyday person, but it's consistently presenting these stories of, it's just this one random dude and he came and killed this person, and that's what you should fear, this one random dude. You should work in your life to be protected from this one random dude, this one random lady, or your ex-boyfriend, or your side bitch or whatever. And it kind of, in some, I'm not complaining about it. I don't want y'all to think I'm going super crazy. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, I think it subconsciously presents the idea of you needing to protect yourself from neighbors, individual people, which you should. But it seems to be missing the idea of, damn, you can't let certain power go unchecked, because when that power goes unchecked, these people wow out. I don't see that as much. And I recognize that maybe what I don't see is a representation of my algorithm, less so the actual world. But based on my algorithm, I don't see that as much. So I want to do some sort of because it's also a little different. It's like once you have all the power and the money, it's kind of a little bit harder to understand or give you grace for the crimes you commit. Like you could have just chilled. Like you was already rich. What the fuck is going on? So I want to do something in that vein, and I like the idea of keeping things interactive. So I'm also interested in like having a website that goes with each episode, where it's like, cause you'll listen to an episode and be like, oh shit, this is the episode. This is what happened. But it's like, what if it had, almost like the accompanying text where it's like, well, this is the episode that we did. And on that episode, you can kind of see like here is the documents. Here is the video. here is the link to what usually the procedural shit, how it's supposed to go, where you can kind of go through it for fun, but it looks kind of interactive. For instance, I tried to play with this yesterday with our hip hop to Hollywood conversation. Okay. Let's see if this can be correct. Damn, you can't see it really. So I tried to play with this idea yesterday. Like, well, how can I make an interactive page that shows some details? I still don't think this is big enough. Here we go. So I took the data from, not the data, but I took the transcripts from our conversation and was like, how can I make an interactive kind of page or whatever? And you see it picked, okay. It picked the people and it kind of separated them like, owns the property, owns the vehicle, plus a hard IP asset, owns a production company, credited or executive produced, owns nothing on record. Now, do y'all know they flagged Nick Cannon? Like he don't own Wildin' Out? I think that's what's gonna happen when people start going through the thing. Everybody be ready for that. Let me see if I can go to it. So they went through the, like, okay, like you see how they got Master P, entity owned, No Limit Films, a division of No Limit Records, what he created. I don't think this is an exhaustive list though. On the films, rented the distribution. Like you see how this is broken down like this. Like this should be on the site. Like this should be like, this was our episode about hip hop to Hollywood. This is the clip of the first people we picked, and then here's some data so you can just have fun going through whatever. Look, finance owned and sold it himself. Cost under $250,000 to make. Sold direct to consumer at $20 on his own site. Roughly $940,000 the first day. Wait, was I hating on Lil Boosie? Hold on. He made $940,000 in the first day off a $250,000 investment. What show was that? I gotta figure out what show that was. And then they got J. Cole here, RZA and 36 Chambers. So they kind of had this cool little interactive, I don't want to call it a site, but it's basically HTML to organize the data. Karma's World, just basically what we were talking about. But remember, I had Claude doing deep research. So this is the results of the super so-called deep research that it did to bring back more shit. Look how they tried to make sure we ain't give him no 8 Mile credit. He is not a producer on 8 Mile. That was funny. They tried to make sure, even though that's what got him eliminated. So Overbrook, Westbrook. I wonder what's the difference between Over and Westbrook. But they was acting like Will Smith really only owned Red Table Talk. For real. But Westbrook Studios or Overbrook is a credited production company on Bel Air, Cobra Kai. Okay, yeah, so that count. We qualified that. What's disputed says Overbrook acquired and retains Karate Kid franchise rights via the 2010 remake, and that the creators need to sign off from both Sony and Overbrook for Cobra Kai. Okay, I don't know what that means, but basically what I'm saying is like on a board day when ain't shit going on, hating on Lil Yachty, but that's yesterday's paper. Hold on, because Lil Yachty is on here. Let's fucking find Lil Yachty. I'm sure he's tier 4. Okay, Kanye was tier 4. Vince was tier 4. Donald Glover was tier 4. They said Donald Glover don't own that shit like they was acting like he did anyway. Okay, where's Lil Yachty? Tier 2. Don't tell me Lil Yachty gonna be tier 2. Oh my God. Where the fuck is Lil Yachty at? All 28. Let's do all 28. Where is Did Yachty not get included? Andre 3000, Diddy, Pharrell, Comment, Ice. Maybe we added Yachty afterwards. Nick Cannon, Kendrick, T.I., Tyler the Creator, Snoop Dogg, Will Smith, Eminem. Damn, Lil Yachty ain't even on here. All right, I got to figure out how do we have 28 when I think we only ended up with 26. Oh, they said we left off Snoop. They said we left off Snoop. The AI said when it read the transcripts, it said, you said Snoop out loud, but Snoop didn't make it to the board. We forgot Snoop. We motherfucker forgot Snoop. So I'll update that. I don't know why I changed to that. Anyway, I think I get nervous sometimes when I just start clicking shit. Anyway, I'm trying to find make sure third verse didn't go yet. Okay, what did we say? You know what would be dope too? If you documented yourself doing the investigative research and added to the stream, then maybe part of the interactive could be having others add their research. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Like a little, like that would be dope if I can just play a video. Like if I was like, all right, y'all, on this next segment, when I was in Paris, I went to this amazing spa. Check it out. And then I just cue the video. And then the video could play like on here in the stream. Then I can go eat breakfast. And then come back, like have a timer set. And then come right back. We left off mad people like ASAP Rocky. What ASAP Rocky on? As far as movies or TV. Like I know he acted. Remember, we're not talking about acting. Good morning, something abstract. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. We're just hanging out until third verse comes on. Then we're going to take a little breaky break. And then we're going to come back to do more talking. And I'm going to introduce the forums. And all type of cool stuff that we have going on. Let me see if I can find the forums now. We're going to see them live together because they still building the shit. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so let's see it together live. If something wrong, then I don't know. Don't attack me. Okay, so it says just go to community. Oh, what's inside? Made by the audience. Everything on the live scroll came from someone watching. Anyone can look through what's been made and account, get you a handle, a vote, and a place to put your own work. Idea board. Nothing on the board yet. Pin the first idea. Oh! Ooh! So you could just go here and pin an idea as an index card as a sticky. This needs to be a little bigger. It needs to be, let's see. Make a blog. Pin it. It goes up on the board once a producer places it. So now I get the opportunity to approve it. Let's see, place. Oh! And then if you have an account, you can big it up. Like you can vote it up and be like, oh yeah, this is a good one. Make a blog. Y'all, do y'all see this? This is what the fuck? Yo. This is fire. So we have a little idea board where you can pin stuff to it. So you can go there and give your ideas. Like if you have I'm sorry, I'm excited. I can feel my cheeks burning at the top. I can feel my cheeks burning. It's definitely Ayo. Okay. So we have a little pin board now where basically you go to community and you go to idea board. And then you could just be like, man, I got a motherfucking idea. Elle, you need to do this, and that. I'm gonna make this bigger. This is not really intuitive. Actually, I think pin and idea should probably be at, well, what do you think? Should the board be at the top or should pin and the idea be at the top? I don't know. But this is not really intuitive. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Discussion. No conversations yet. How do we add a conversation? How do we add a conversation? How do we add a conversation? Go read something and say what you think. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna click my profile, but I don't know what's gonna pop up. So I might click off. Okay, so I got a handle. Okay, everybody who has an account already, it randomly gave you a handle. Okay. You can go change your handle. You can go and go in and change your handle. My design. Oh, this is the only one that popped up as my design because I had to fix DSPs. What the hell? I got other designs than this, don't I? Am I posting to the scroll? I don't think I'm posting to the scroll. Bruh, the pictures that I got on the scroll, I put in through the back end, so they not on my account. Put in through the back end. Yo, what the fuck is going on around here? Okay. All right, so we learned things. So I am going to fix this. Okay, we're still waiting on third verse. I am going to fix these things. And by the end of the day, we should be able to work a little smoother through this process. But yeah, guys, we're building a universe. We're building a universe. We're building. Oh, I need some intro music too, I think. Want it to be, we're building a universe. I need somebody to make me a rock song. Who's our handy dandy rock group? I want it to be like one of those cool intro songs from like a 90s or 2000 era sitcom. And it got to be about building the universe. Like we're building all the elements. When the elements align, you know it's live time. Okay. I don't really know where to go from there, if I'm being honest. Okay. So, for everybody new here, this is Brand New Thoughts. I am ElleJanelle. I am always here tinkering, is what I like to call it. I fancy myself a creative technologist. I've worked with many people in the past on different campaigns, creative projects, or whatever. And now we're taking all of that experience, all of that knowledge, all of that technology, all of my brand new ideas, as well as my old ones, all of my combative suggestions, thoughts, feelings, ideas, all of my questions. And we're bundling them up together into a live show that we do every weekday morning at 6 a.m. What happened? Shit. When we're on time, which will be from now on at some point, starting from some version of now. Hey, Elle and fellow Elements. I'm Replay Gang across the board. Enjoy y'all day. Hey, Kay, good to see you. Hey, we adding all type of special stuff. So when you watch this on the replay, I just want to say shout out to Crown K from the replay. Welcome to the replay, Crown K. I hope you had a great day. And I have one more thing to say. I hope you're doing okay. Anyway, let's try not to sway off of the topic because, you know, I like to play. Now, let me sashay back to the parlay so we don't gamble with our day. All right. What was I saying? Anybody know? Okay. So that is our life. We have new universe shit being built. We're waiting on Justin's live. Okay, before y'all go, help me fix the echo.
I'm Justin.
Is there an echo?
I'm Stat Quo. What's happening?
Is there an echo right now?
You know what I mean? How y'all doing out there in third verse? Universe. The verse.
Is there
the
an echo?
universe, the verse come the first verse.
Your first version is the first verse, and the curse word is the third version. Shout out to Tchaikovsky the Destroyer. Shout out to Fishy Fashi 07. Greetings from Switzerland. That's what's up. That's what's up. This might be the first time I've seen Fishy Fashi on the screen.
Okay.
Trues in Harmony. I don't know what you're gonna do, Trues.
Okay,
Trues, you've been number one. You've been the
it's
first
a
chat.
small-
You've been the
it's a
first
small
comment the last 3 weeks. Now you got Fishy Fashi and Tchaikovsky the Destroyer up in here. Shout out to Lils, the moderator, holding it down.
Yeah.
Always holding it down. Oh, so indeed. What's up? Oh, so indeed.
guys.
K Gemma.
I'm using
K
this
Gemma
different-
with the super chat already. UMG largely owns the description and catalog of artists who went commercial. We, the people, still decide whether their gimmicks work for our dollars. I agree with that. I'm sure Stat agrees with that.
Absolutely.
Big shout out to
Absolutely.
Blue Slides 24. Shout out to Blue Slides. Lady Lady Louisa D. I thought this said Lady Eloise. I thought this was a boomerang
I gotta put it.
reference right here.
Okay, is the echo
Shout out
better
to
or
DJ
worse?
2210. Who else we got? A1690.
Now it's a big delay.
Ty Cutter, man. Ty Cutter, man. Ty Cutter be holding us down, man. I'm watching so many.
My dog.
That's why so many people share clips from Third Verse over the past
Okay.
week. Ty
It's a
Cutter.
big
Anybody who put it up there
delay.
that didn't talk about us, Ty Cutter
All
is
right, pause. What do you mean a delay? Oh, you mean because it's not live? I just gotta click live.
time. Shout out Crown K.
That's what that is. Crown K.
Miss Book to the Busy. Shout out Miss Book to the Busy. Examine it. Our brother Examine it right there.
The echo is worse.
Shout out to DE Divine Eternally. DE Heartbreak. Donald the Realtor.
Okay,
Shout out
hold
to with the
You said the echo is like a dance hall. What has happened where now I have an echo? What has happened where now I have an echo? Y'all remember when we didn't have an echo, right? There was a time that we could just play shit and there was no echo. You guys can definitely go to Third Verse. Please don't let me hold you here, but if one person can stay here so I can fix my echo, that would be great. Audio. Okay. Why the fuck is there an echo now all of a sudden? It should not be an echo. It should just be. I don't know why there's an echo. Let me think. It shouldn't be an echo. Everything is set right. Or are you guys sure it was an echo the first time? Okay, hold on. Let's try this again, Lils. Let's do some technical.
Doom Mask. With the Doom. You know how many Doom masks we have in the audience? Like it's nothing to find a Doom mask. Shout out to Doom Mask.
But see, this is the thing though.
Black Belt Breeze. Shout out to Black Belt Breeze. Kia Naturally.
This is the thing though. This is a problem.
Oh, Dallas. Shout out to Dallas.
Because now
That's
it's
what's
not
up.
really an echo here.
Just Blaze
You know,
11. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
Since we gonna BS till we get to the real shit, we could just BS and talk about something that has nothing to do with hip hop, but just say because it's a social thing, that 20v1 thing. We just BS.
We're gonna come to the camera. Someone on the side of the stage saying, "I
sounds
know
perfect
him."
right
and
now,
they're
no
shooting-
echo.
they're recording them like that. So they're not. It's
See,
not
this
as easy
is a
to get
problem though
clean
because I have it on the channel
versions
that
of
the phone
concert
call
we
is
did
on.
with Anger Management Tour or the pop.
And I had them on two different channels
you guys still
before
think it could be
because
cool to see some of those.
I want
Also,
people to be
with a
able
lot
to
of these
call
other
in
ones,
and
these
hear
older
the
ones,
video.
not necessarily always the whole show. It's usually like certain moments.
I want people to be able to call in and hear the video. So this is a problem. This is a problem because that is on the same channel as the. Oh well. Just know that when somebody calls in and I try to play them a video, something's gonna be wrong. But we did that already. I don't understand why it doesn't work because somebody called in and we played a video. I thought we played a video for glasses or something. And everything was cool. All right, whatever. So I'm not gonna hold you guys, but when Third Verse is over, we're gonna come back. So I will see you guys, I guess, on the next track. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna finish the third verse and then we're gonna skip to the next track and then we're gonna come back to brand new thoughts, track 3. You feel me? So I will see you in a second, and I am going to try to fix the audio in the meantime. And then I'm also going to try to see if I can start a discussion on the forum so that we can start that, because that's going to be super fun. So I'll see you guys in a hot second.